Please, Vince, make tonight's Monday Night Raw even better than last week's. We saw a complete show that featured a great in-ring segment with Jack Swagger and Alberto Del Rio. We saw Brock Lesnar and Triple H kick things off, and we saw a main event that could be just as good, like I said before this weekend, about John Cena and CM Punk. That was a WrestleMania main event. We're not going to get a match like that, but now is the time to build everything else underneath it. Build a mid-card story. Build a tag team angle to lead us into WrestleMania. I don't want to see Daniel Bryan and Kane be handcuffed behind their backs and blindfolded and facing a tag team that you've seemingly buried week after week after week. I want to see technical wrestlers like Daniel Bryan get 15-20 minutes in a match. I want to see Jack Swagger and Alberto Del Rio continue their storyline, but add a few tweaks to it because you have 5 weeks to do that. Most importantly tonight, Vince, I want to see The Undertaker return. You may have not needed him last week since you had Brock Lesnar kick things off, since you brought back Triple H, and I understand that you did not want to overshadow what those guys did on Monday Night Raw. You didn't want to overshadow John Cena's victory against CM Punk. So those two big storylines talked all for themselves. But tonight, The Undertaker needs to be the one that does the talking. Him and CM Punk need to start this God versus the dead man, best in the world versus the best streak ever. This needs to begin tonight. Then you can keep him off of TV for a week, and then the final 3 weeks really pound it with John Cena and The Rock, with Brock Lesnar, Triple H, and with CM Punk and The Undertaker. That is the matches that will sell WrestleMania 29. Please, Vince, focus on these 3 main events while adding the World Heavyweight Championship into the picture a little bit more, and while possibly adding a Tag Team Championship match at WrestleMania. I've been bargaining for it for weeks. The Tag Team division needs it. The Tag Team division has to have something going on at WrestleMania 29 at MetLife Stadium. Please, Vince, bring your titles, every title, back to prestige. Bring Wade Barrett back to prestigious. Bring Antonio Cesaro back to a main event level, because quite frankly, you have so much talent. And even though 5 weeks seems like a lot of time, not much when you're looking at 7 or 8 storylines. Please, Vince.